Hey guys, this is Mark, and right now it is 6:58 in the morning, and what you just heard is the audio ticker going off. In this video, I wanted to do something different. As you can tell, I still have the same balance at the ending of my last video. I haven't done any trading. In fact, I just got up to make this video, and I just wanted to basically set up your charts like mine if you were interested in using the same charts as mine. Now, the very first thing we're going to look at is our Nadex account. If you're a beginner, you need to watch this, and you need to set up your demo account, okay? If you're not a beginner and you wanted to use the same charts as mine, then it's fine. You could do it on your live account, but I recommend you do this on a demo. Before we get started, I just want to say this is for educational purposes only. I'm no way promising that you will succeed if you do this or if you use my trading strategies. I'm not saying you're going to succeed. There's a substantial risk to trading, so keep that in mind. Always practice demo. I know a lot of people go on about demo is not real money, whatever, but if you treat demo like real money, you will go into real money and treat it properly. Right now, if you're trading carelessly on demo, then high chances are you're going to trade carelessly on live account. So master your demo, you master live. I used to trade live. You could go see my past video, but because I've been out of trading on Nadex for a little bit, I'm still trying to like pick back up, you know. So everything I'm going to provide you here is free. This software is a paid software, so we won't be talking about this software in this video. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is to set up your live charts like mine if you desire to. If you don't have any idea or don't want to, then you don't have to do this. This is for people who want to use the same charts as mine. So let's begin. The very first thing we're going to do is change the charts, okay? Now, if you're trading 5-minute binaries, then you probably want to turn the time frame from 5 minutes to 1 minute, okay? This is the 1 minute candlestick chart. All you do is hit this right here and hit 1 minute. The second thing you want to do is hit, we're not going to actually add the indicators yet. We're going to do the chart. So you right click and then you click, where is it? I believe you customize appearance, correct. So you hit Heikin-Ashi. Now you could change up the colors here if you wanted to. The unchanged is when there's a doji like this right here. You see it's black, so that's the unchanged. Again, I apologize for the noise that this software is making, but hopefully you can understand and go along with me here. So unchanged, doji, black. Rising body, this is the up candle. If I go back to normal candlesticks, the green candles, the up ones, the ones that are moving up and buying, those are the rising bodies. The line is just the around it, okay? And then falling body, red line around it, okay? I have show grid mark on because sometimes I forget which pair I loaded up. So let's go Heikin-Ashi, and we're gonna leave this like this. You could change the colors here if you wanted it blue because of your eyesight, or you know, you could do whatever you want here. You could make it even dark red. Not the rising body, sorry. Whatever it is you want to add, I'll just leave it as green. You could do whatever, and then you just hit apply, so you have the Heikin-Ashi loaded, okay? Next thing you want to do is add the indicator. You go up here, you click that indicator. I have the MACD, so you're gonna add that, and then you're gonna add exponential moving averages, and this is all I have, okay? Now, if you want to change the settings, go ahead and click on the indicator down here. You see where it says EMA and MACD? So you click this. I have it on, I believe it is 5 here. You could check my previous video to double check. 10, and I think I have this on 50. I might have it on 100. I'm not 100% sure, but for this example, I'll just do that. If you can't really see the lines and you want it thicker, just click like this, this, and then you see you have, and you could add more lines obviously with this, but I'll leave it at 3. And then you click, then you have the same lines I have right here. Again, I'm not really sure if it's 100 or if it's 50. Again, you could check in my other video. I do believe it's 100, so I'll just change it to 100 just in case it is 100, but you could double check. Okay. And then for the MACDs, I do use 7, 21, and 14, or is it 7? I remember the MACDs. It's 7. It's 14, 21, and 7. So this one here is 14, and then we have 21. That's 32. You can add 22 if you wanted here. Basically, that just means the trading. There's 22 trading days, so you could put 22 here. I just put 21, and then we put 7 here, and we should have the same MACDs that I do use. Okay. You could just click the previous video if you wanted to double check, but I believe these are my exact settings. Now, I'm gonna talk about the strategy in another video. This was just to get the same settings. Okay. Now the next thing you're doing as a new trader or an advanced trader that's using this system or this strategy rather, after setting up the charts, okay, you just want to focus on identifying the trend. Okay, so as you can see here, uptrend, downtrend, downtrend, uptrend. That's all you want to do to learn. You know, just start by identifying the trend. Don't start taking trades yet. Just identify the trends and see what kind of patterns it gives you. If you're trading 5-minute, obviously you're on the 1-minute chart if you're trading 5-minute binaries. If you want to trade like the hourly charts, maybe you set this to 15 minutes and then you identify the trends that way for the hourly charts. Don't just set up the charts and start taking trades like crazy just because it's a demo. Again, treat the demo like a real account. So when you do go live, you will know how to trade it like a live account and not like be confused. So I'll go back to 1 minute because obviously I was trading the 5-minute. So again, I just identified the trends. Again, you look for what you're looking for is, let me load up my layout. By the way, if you want Nadex to save this, your layout, just go here, layout, and then save as, okay? And then you can just to load it up after you save it, just hit apply, and then I'm gonna do this and apply, and then this is my saved. So this was the settings. I did get it right. 5, 10, 100, 14, 21, 7. Okay. Now, next thing I will do is I just identify the trends by looking at the crossovers of the EMA. Okay. So the first thing is the Heikin Ashi. Look at the Heikin Ashi bar. Is it red in your case or green? In my case, it's just like a purplish indigo color, dark blue, whatever you want to call it, or green. And depending on what color it is, the next thing I'm looking for is the EMAs. Okay, have they crossed? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to kind of give you guys an idea. And let me go ahead and put this since I'm not trading right now. Okay. So much better. For example, right here, we could see it's a down Heikin Ashi. It also crossed right here. So we probably know it crosses right here. So then we know right here that it's forming a downtrend. However, the MACD crosses on this candle and doesn't show red until this candle. Now, what time is this candle? At the bottom, you can see this was a minute before expiry. So you probably don't get a single trade there, but at least you identify the trend is down. Okay, then you could enter on the next candle, which is the next 5 minutes, and if there was a strike, you probably win that trade because you took this candle right here. You probably took the first strike. Let's say this was the first strike, and then the 5th candle expires right here. It closes at 17. You won that trade. But we can see here an uptrend happened. Okay, it's a green candle. It doesn't cross the EMAs until this candle right here. By the time it crosses, we already can tell it's an uptrend. So you take a 5-minute trade, you win these trades right here because you're following the trend, you know. Keep following the trend. As long as you're identifying the trend, you're gonna win more than you lose. Don't take trades when there is no trend, like right here when it's consolidating, because you don't know what direction it's gonna go in. As you can tell here, we don't know. And then it breaks out right here. You could trade on the breakout, because when it breaks out, there's a low chance that it's gonna come back up. As you can see here, this was already on 100 MA was a resistance, and then you have the breakout on the downtrend. So if you took the first strike, for example, if this was the first strike, you sold that right here, you won that trade, because as you can see, after the breakout, it had this right here going down further, the cross happened, MACDs were red, you win the trade. That's simple. Now I just use this as an extra confirmation. As you can tell, it's ringing right now, it's selling. I'm not trading right now because I'm trying to teach you guys something. However, once you've seen optimal opportunities for positions like this on the breakout, I mean not breakout, but the trend reversal, and right here on the breakout, then you start trading once you've mastered that, because you have to remember there's lots of trades you can enter. Look at this. You could probably spot like 5 trades in the past 30 minutes that you could have taken if you followed the rules, okay? And that's important. You have to practice following the rules, because if you don't follow the rules, then you're just trading carelessly and you're probably going to lose more than you win, okay? Again, the strategy I'm using on 1 minute time frame, this is for 5 minute binaries. If you wanted to do 1 hour or 2 hour charts, 1 hour, 2 hour expiries, then you probably want to go on the 15 minute or the 30 minute and identify the trends that way. Now, if we go back to the 1 minute, the next thing you want to do is create a trading plan, okay? So you've got the chart settled, you've got it how you want it, you like it that way, you've started looking at trends, you've identified trends, and now you're starting to trade, okay? Well, the next thing is a trading plan. You need a trading plan. You're not just going to come online and start trading carelessly, right? You're going to have a trading plan. You're going to want to, before you even start, set a plan to where you're going to start and stop, you know? Let's say you lose $100, maybe you decide to stop. Or let's say you win $200, then you decide to stop. You need to decide to stop, or even a time limit. Like let's say you begin trading, like usually I begin trading around 9 p.m. and I probably go on until midnight or like 2 a.m. and that's why I'm not trading right now, because it's 7 a.m. I usually trade the Asian markets. So I don't trade the US markets specifically because of too much movement and trends, and so I just stay out of that. But let's say you decide to trade after work and your work finishes at 5 p.m. So you're going home trading until like maybe 10 p.m. Then that's your trading plan. And within that trading plan, you need a goal to where you're going to stop if you hit that take profit or that loss. Okay? So you definitely need a trading plan. There was a story I read once about like, if you have a plan or if you have a goal of where you want to go, 99% of 100, you're gonna hit that goal, regardless if it's a take profit or a loss, okay? But if you go into the trading without a goal or a plan, then you're not gonna have a destination. That means you're just gonna keep going until you either blow your account or you start losing money, then you panic, okay? Because believe it or not, losses do happen, so you need to know when to stop. Once you've stuck with the trading plan and you're doing your thing, you're making money. Look at this trade, nice trades right here. You know, you sold this right here, 2 minute. Look at this, perfect setup. Everything is perfect. Even though it's going up, you have 1 minute left. I'm pretty sure this is a safe trade. That would be a nice $14, $15, $12 profit. Okay. Last thing is, trading is boring. Don't expect a trade every 5 minutes, especially if you're trading the hourly charts or the hourly binaries. Don't expect trades every 5-10 minutes. You know, sometimes you might sit there 30 minutes. But again, if you have a trading plan, you already know when you're going to stop. So if you start trading at 9 p.m. like me, I know I'm going to stop at 1 or 2 a.m. regardless of the trades I get, the trades I don't get. I'm sitting here like it's a job, and I'm going to trade until 2 a.m. if I have to. If that's my plan, then I'm going to stick to that plan. Or if I hit my profit before that or my loss, then obviously I'm going to stop before that. So keep that in mind, that sometimes you might have to sit out through your whole trading plan and just wait, you know. Sometimes you might end the trading session without even winning a single trade, or without even getting a single trade, sorry. Or you might hit it in 5 minutes. You know, if your trade profit is $50, let's say you get a good setup for $50, you win the first trade, you get $50 profit, you just stop. Don't be greedy. That's your trade plan. Stick to it, follow it. Just like when I'm telling you, focus on identifying the trade, focus on the strategy and stick with the strategy. Now, this is just one strategy. I'm going to show you guys multiple strategies, and I don't want you focusing on all the different strategies you're going to learn. Pick one that you like and stick to it. Stick to doing that strategy. Make money with that strategy. You know, this is just one of my 5-minute strategies, because I want you guys to know I do have other intraday and daily strategies that I will be showing you. You could watch my old videos. I do have strategies I used to trade Nadex years and years ago. However, thanks for watching the video, guys. And again, the 5 steps, if you didn't pay attention: first, set up your demo account, okay? Then set up your trading charts like mine, or however you want them, okay? After setting the charts up, just focus on identifying the trend. It's very good to trade Nadex following the trend, because you could start your trades in the money, okay? The trend is your friend. Then look for optimal and good decision-making opportunities and begin practicing with those, okay? Don't just, because it's demo, don't just take trades because the EMA is crossed without the MACD confirmation. No, use both confirmations. Even if you want to use the 100 EMA, use that too. There's still setups. Look at this. Like I told you, that trade would have expired in the money. And look, another setup. You know, you take that trade. I really don't want to take a trade right now, even though I know it could make money. Again, I'm sticking to my trade plan. This is what you need, discipline. You know, there was 2 trades when I told you guys right here. I could have taken it. It would have been in the money. I could have taken this one, and look, it's going to be in the money. However, I'm trying to practice how I would do it on live, and I'm not going to carelessly just trade, even though I know the strategy is going to prove to make money, you know? Everything is perfectly set up for this trade. I just heard the thing was selling over here, EURUSD, and I ignored it because I'm not trading right now. This is not my trade plan. So yeah, stick to the trade plan. Stick to only waiting for optimal and good decision making trades, and start practicing there. And wait for my other videos with other strategies if you do not like this one and want to try something else. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.